It was supposed to be another quiet evening. Takeout. A forgettable show flickering on the TV. The kind of night that feels safe, routine, when love settles into a familiar rhythm. Or so I believed. She giggled at something on her phone, its glow cutting through the dim room. For a split second, I saw a name I didn't know. My stomach churned, a warning I couldn't ignore. She caught my glance, flipped the phone down fast, and laughed it off. "Just a friend," she said, too casual. But when someone hides their screen like it's a secret, you don't need evidence. You feel it. I tried to let it go, to sink back into the night, to pretend I hadn't seen the fracture in our life. But my mind raced. Her laugh felt hollow. Her hand didn't linger like before. Her gaze drifted, always elsewhere. I didn't confront her then. No fight. No questions. I watched. I waited. Soon, the signs piled up: late nights, locked phone, private smiles at texts I wasn't meant to see. I became a shadow in our home while she turned into someone I didn't know, wearing the face of the woman I loved. One night, I couldn't take it. She was in the shower, steam clouding the air. Her phone buzzed on the table. I didn't mean to look, I swear. But my hands moved, driven by a truth I wasn't ready for. I unlocked it. There was his name again. Not one message, but countless. Photos, plans, dreams I wasn't in. Shade secrets, jokes, the kind we used to have. This wasn't a mistake. It was intentional. She hadn't just strayed. She'd replaced me, piece by piece. I didn't wait for her to step out. No need for lies or tears. I grabbed a bag, packed the essentials, and walked out. No words, no note, just silence. She didn't think I'd leave, but she didn't know me anymore. The weeks after blurred together. A cheap motel, her calls flooding my phone. "Where are you? Let's talk. This isn't right." But what was there to say? She chose, and so did I. I blocked her, erased our photos, cut every tie. You can't erase love, but you can mute its echo. 2 weeks later, I found a small apartment, started fresh, started breathing. Some nights, I still reached for her in my sleep, a cruel reflex. But the quiet grew softer, the pain less sharp. 6 months passed. Then she found me. I was walking home, bags in hand, music in my ears, when I saw her outside my building. She looked smaller, not in size, but in spirit, like guilt had worn her down. "Hey," she said, voice soft, as if time hadn't broken us. I stayed, silent. "Can we talk?" she asked. I should have walked away, but part of me wanted answers, or maybe just to hear her admit it. We sat in a small cafe, my new haven. She stirred her tea, hand shaking, voice barely audible. "I didn't think you'd go," she said. Her mistake was thinking love made me soft. It didn't. It gave me the strength to leave. She called it a mistake, said it wasn't serious, that she was confused. But mistakes don't last months. They don't text good morning. They don't replace the person you promised forever. She cried, said she missed me, that her life felt empty. I believed her, but it changed nothing. Regret isn't love. "I don't need forgiveness," she whispered. "I just needed you to know I still think of us." I nodded, feeling nothing. No hurt, no anger, just calm. "You think of us," I said, "but you didn't choose us when it counted." She had no reply. She stood, waiting for me to speak, to offer something. But I'd already given enough. I left her there and walked back to my life, one with no space for someone who thought I'd stay through anything. When someone shows you your worth, trust them. Don't wait for apologies that come too late. Sometimes, the bravest thing is to leave when they least expect it and never turn back.